Okay, well, hello, everybody. This is Jim Perret, and Casey is on the line. We are the Keystone Leaders here at Nui, and we have a really incredible night for you tonight. It's going to take a little bit of time. We're going to make some announcements, and we're going to tell you about some initiatives that are actually going to launch at midnight tonight, and very excited about it. So, Case, before we get started, do you want to say anything?
I just want to congratulate everybody for being on the call tonight because it's going to be special. Here we go.
Absolutely. So I'm going to click, and Casey's going to update us on February 29th. And yep. Casey, go ahead. I'm going to just kind of put all this out there, and then you just go ahead as you want, and then I'll go to the next slides.
Absolutely. So as you know, on Tuesday, just 2 nights ago, we talked about the fact that we really only have 1 day left for enrollment. Of course, that's going to be happening here shortly. Tomorrow night, Friday night at 11:59, it will end. It's no longer free to get involved in Nui. Saturday morning, we do kickstart with the new $50 caller registrations on March the 2nd. Of course, things will take on a whole new mindset once we get into people purchasing Kala and obviously driving the economy of Kala. As you know, on Tuesday, we talked extensively about the news about Texas. Again, I want to encourage everybody to make sure that they've gone to the official blogs at Nui and also gone to the official blogs at the TSSB.com, Texas Security State Board. And that's important for you to make sure that you've got an information if you have an interest in learning about what happened. Basically, we've set ourselves free from some of the challenges we had. And of course, we're able to continue on. Of course, the other big big news was the information about the second coin coming, but that really ties to the next point, Jim, which you know is CompChain has some very exciting changes happening. And of course, that's what we want to jump in and talk to you about tonight. So we'll take it away.
Absolutely. So guys, remember about 6 months ago, we said that Nui was moving into a blockchain environment, and that's just a part of what Nui does. Nui is a lot of things. It's very multifaceted. It's very complex. It started out a long time ago or a few years ago doing something different, but it's moving into the blockchain capacity. And one of the things we did, we pre-launched an incentive on CompChain about 2 or 3 months ago, Casey. Now, what I want to do before we start to say this and share what we're going to do tonight, anybody that has already been registered in the Nui incentive blockchain that we did, or CompChain that we did a few months ago, is already positioned for this, okay? I want everybody to understand that. But Case, why don't you kind of describe what is CompChain?
Well, CompChain is the world's first blockchain, which for the direct selling industry. And as you all know, there's many different labels. So the direct selling industry tends to stand above all of it, but there's other terms like network marketing, MLM, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing. There's all kinds of terms that really talk about this industry. This industry is $180 billion a year worldwide. There are over 5,000 companies, and the vision of CompChain is to literally take the industry and disrupt it at every level and put the power of networking back in the hands of the distributor base, which of course for the last 75 years have been in the power in the hands of the companies. And so this has been a huge breakthrough. And of course, when it launched in October, November, and we shared everything with it, I know that everybody's like, my goodness, it's so disruptive. It was almost difficult to grasp the mindset behind this. But of course, the CompChain is set up. Jim and I, you and I both know that there's a company that does $100 million a month in CompChain right now, as well as Nui. Of course, and we're a couple of the first starters with CompChain. And really what is interesting is because it's a blockchain, Jim, as you know, every time they verify the block, which is every 3 minutes, they have to produce and mine coin. In this case, it's called the Coco coin. And so we're going to be sharing some of the shifts tonight about not only the CompChain network, but the fact that it's ready to go to the next level. So here's some of the highlights. And maybe, Jim, you want to walk through a few of these because these are powerful.
And one of the things I want to stress tonight is that we're moving in a direction. We're going to be telling you about the second coin announcement. We're going to be telling you about what's going to happen in CompChain. So it's almost like when everything shifted from, I don't know, from a 8-track to a DVD to a CD to online to Uber to, things are moving so quickly. But the nice part about a CompChain network can never be taken away from you And what happens is the first part of it still exists, even if the company or product provider goes out of business. In fact, one of the biggest benefits of being involved in CompChain, Casey, is just a plethora of product providers can put their products through our CompChain, and we can monetize it. Provides complete transparency with performance and registration, sales, and commissions, 100% accessible to you. Once it's on, it's on. It offers a safe and honest opportunity to build relationship connections with people and businesses you want to work with. It gives you, as entrepreneurs, the ability to monetize your network and actually capture ownership of what we worked hard. Casey and I both have been in this industry for a lot of years, guys. And man, Casey, can you imagine if all hundreds of thousands of people that were in our businesses were still in on a block, and we could access them with an email or a note or something? Right. And crazy. Go ahead, Casey.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. The whole vision of CompChain is build your network once and retain it. And, one of the greatest values of being involved in the direct selling industry, or specifically network marketing, is the concept of residuals. The residuals means that, obviously you've assembled a network, and if you can put products down into that network that are of value to everyone, they may not be interested maybe in a particular product that you got them originally involved in. But with CompChain, as more and more products are brought onto the network, people are able to capitalize on that. So build your network once and really, profit forever. So it's a very powerful thing. Tonight, you're going to introduce this, right? Is the new Coco coin setup. This is amazing.
So this is really going to tie in with our introduction of the second coin offering and coin collection of Nui. And basically, CompChain is now a lot of people when we first launched CompChain, it was expensive. People got in, they paid a big fee. It was $100 to get your spot and to KYC. And the nice part about that is that system is in play right now, Case. That structure is in play. What we did now is we revised it to access the entire world on CompChain. And not only is it going to be free to join, but you're going to be given CompCoin. The same coin that we're going to introduce as a gigahash product, you're going to be given to free. So basically what happens is this. If you already are in CompChain, okay, and you want to send somebody a link or your invitation code, you basically do that, and they're going to join for free, but you're going to pay 1 Coco for them to get in, and that's the equivalent right now of $1. So you're going to pay $1 to register somebody in the form of a comp coin, okay, and that's going to be free. So if you're already in, what you want to do now is start ramping up those invitation codes. And if you don't have coin, you're going to get coin. If you are in the system already, this is going to be retroactive. I know Casey and we logged into our account and we had 50 Coco coins in there, like just sitting there, right? And because it was retroactive, because people are already moving and shaking in this system, so you're going to join for free. So when you're going to send somebody, or you're going to get a code if you're not in already, and basically your sponsor is going to spend $1 to register you. Now, when you register, when you get in CompChain, you're going to receive 3 comp coins when you sign up. They're yours. Then you use it to sign up 3 people of your own, and once you do that, you earn $15 worth of comp coin. So if it's at $1 a piece, Case, there'll be 15 Coco in there. If it's higher than that, I mean, right now I think it's about $1.20 is what the valuation is right now. But you'll receive enough to have the equivalent of $15 worth of Coco. All right. So that's for just registering 3 people. Now, this is a whole different environment than what we thought we were going to do with CompChain coming out of the box. Thought we would, because it was very expensive. I'm going to commend Dave and Mintage Mining and everybody on that side. They have really done a great job in reducing the cost of enrolling and reducing the cost of getting involved in CompChain. Here's where it gets kind of fun. What will happen if you help 3 people sign up their own 3, you're going to get awarded an additional $15 worth of Coco, and your network has a jump start with 12 people. So what you're doing is basically it's a little bit disturbing, because you're saying, hey, Case, listen, I want to enroll you in CompChain. It's the first blockchain of its kind, and it's going to cost $1. I'm going to pay the $1, and then when you sign up, I'm going to give you $3.
I love that.
Okay? I mean, right? No, no, it's sick. It's sick. I mean, I can't, like, it's brilliant. So the thing is right now there's going to be blogs, and we have PDFs on this right now. We're scrambling. This was basically given to us by Darren today, this morning, right there, and it starts at midnight tonight. So it's like, okay, what is going on? So it reminded me, Casey, of when we first got here in June, and like we had 6 minutes of a presentation before we got on this thing. So this is the kind of framework, right? So Casey, go ahead and talk about this.
Well, so really what we're talking about now is actually the fact that it's so effortless to assemble that network. So many of you that use the opportunity to get people involved in Nui for free, and then obviously you shared the 50 gigahash opportunity with them. This is the same thing. All you're doing is jumping on this and saying, oh, by the way, thanks for getting involved in free. Now we want to put you in comp chain for free, and we'll pay you 3 comp coins or Coco coins for you doing that. And of course, hey, let me help you help other people do the same. Of course, you'll see here in the second point is that if you're a Nui member, and you're registered with Nui here, you will actually receive 10 levels of 25 cents. And of course, this is the 10 level commission that we have with our whole system. The real opportunity, though, is to get yourself processed for KYCs, because that's actually when you receive rewards and commissions. So you're not able to receive commissions until you actually finish the KYC process. That's why you want to get yourself 3 people, so you can get the 15 Coco that pays for the KYC, and then help your 3 people get the 3 so that they get their 15 as well. So that's kind of the messaging that we have tonight, because what we really want to do is we want to get you up and running so you can really get some results right away.
So let's talk about the process. So right now, you do not need to be KYC to send an invitation. You will get the 3 Coco when you register without a KYC, okay? Now, when you register 3, you would have $15 worth of Coco coming into you. And guess how much it costs to KYC? $15 worth of Coco. So and there is actually, on the back office of CompChain, there is a place where you can actually pre-purchase Coco if you want to buy it yourself, because you have to KYC before you receive the 15 Coco. And we've got all the details, guys. And the details, of course, the devil's in the details. But what this does is it provides that structure that we've all been looking for all over the world. And it's like, you don't have to, there's no pay for it. You get in for, you call somebody up, I'm going to pay $1 to get you in, case. And when you get in, you're going to get $3 worth of Coco coin, which is a cryptocurrency based on the first ever blockchain in this space. And then you can use that 3 Coco, Casey, to register 3 people. Okay. So, and we have a lot more of details, but what the first few steps, registering, sending out your invitation link, doing all that, it's a no-brainer. And those of you who actually previously enrolled, then you just send your invitation code. Those of you who have not yet previously enrolled in CompChain, then you will receive an invitation code. You accept the invitation code, and then the process starts. This will be, actually, Kinsey's at home right now working on the blog with the PDF and the instructions to do this, and it's very exciting. So when you look at this, guys, okay? Now remember, this is a part of Nui. Nui still has everything else going on. Everything else is doing, everything else in core, and everything is going on. But when you look at the value of a blockchain in this industry, number one, you enroll to secure your space and your spot in time. You guys, Casey and I were the same one. We enrolled just like you did. We paid our $100. We got in, and that's the best $100 I've ever invested in my life. It looks like it right now, because now we have that spot, right? So after you KYC, then you own it. We're going to have a promotion with nodes and we'll go into that in a little bit. But the next part of this comes when the product provider comes in. We are going to open ourselves up to have anybody that can pass the muster of the product provider test to introduce products to us. Casey, you want to say anything about that?
Well, of course, this is where the entire idea of the long-term vision of this company can really come in. You've built a network, you've got everyone enrolled, you've got them KYC'd, and all of a sudden, this network of people, which you've established, you're leader of, and you've got relationships, they start pouring product opportunities into that network. And all of a sudden, your personal income, because you're a part of that compensation, starts to go up significantly. So we're here tonight to say that this is the next phase of CompChain. It's your network. You're going to have a chance to grow it. And, you know, we're just sharing this like, man, every day, all the things we talked about 90 days ago when we introduced it, they're now coming true. As you know, we're bleeding edge. We introduce things and then we make them happen and introduce the next thing and make it happen. That's where we are tonight. So the new products are going to be spectacular. And of course, the fact Jim's going to talk about it right now.
So here's the first new product. The second coin of coin collecting is going to be CompCoin. We had some parameters that you needed to do before you could come in and get CompCoin in Nui, and that was enroll in Nui, and then you'd have to have a Kala gigahash to do it. The rules are different. It made total sense for the first offering in CompCoin or CompChain to be CompCoin, the gigahash offering. And it does. What's nice about this, guys, is it actually follows every compliance rule. This is so amazing. Now, in order to engage in the CompCoin gigahash program, you must be enrolled in CompChain and you must have your KYC. So what we're doing, we've got a little, because we actually put this on hold because of Texas, Casey, and it was we didn't know how we were going to do this after that. So we put all our resources in the Texas issue and try and prepare for that. So now we have a little bit, just a couple more things to do to get CompCoin ready, but that gives everybody time to get KYC'd and be enrolled in CompCoin for the offering of the CompCoin gigahash. Now check this out, guys. Can you imagine what the value potentially can be of a CompCoin when it's already has use case value initially and there's more to come? Now, the other thing I want to tell you guys is that we are still, we have is it tomorrow night? Tomorrow night to register for people free. Why would you still want to register people in Nui and then register in CompChain is because the 25 cents is not paid unless you're a Nui member. The CompCoin is, you don't have to be a Nui member for the CompCoin, but you have to be a Nui member for that 25 cents. Okay. And you know what? Where is the other one? Oh, shoot. I didn't have the other one. Guys, the second product, I am so sorry. I was so busy doing this, but the second product that's coming out as a product offering, let me go back to this slide here. Okay. The second product of the product offering is a financial-based app that has products and services in it that you get paid on enrollment, and then you get paid, they pay you to enroll, they pay you to engage, and then you just share it through CompChain. So those are the two things that are coming up, Casey. There's already people, get with your leaders that are out there right now. I know there's a lot of people that understand how to register with CompChain. It was really cool because we had that head start. And then on the back office, there in CompChain, you're going to find a way that you can actually purchase CompCoin for. It's going to be BTC. We're not a fiat. They don't accept fiat yet. But then CompCoin is coming out as an offering in the coin collection program in CompChain. And then you'd have to be enrolled in CompChain and have your KYC. But the big thing right now, it's still for free till March 2nd. Guys, this is like, we totally were just caught off guard in an amazing way right now. My goal right now, if I were you, and Casey and I were just talking about it, we are on the phone telling everybody we possibly can, because now when you look at the 4 steps, you enroll, you KYC, you own your network with a node. The last piece was product offerings, and the first product offering is going to be a CompCoin gigahash program. The second one is going to be a financial-based app that pays you free to enroll, pays you just to engage, and it's really, really exciting. Casey, you want to say anything else?
Well, this is a very special time. As you know, we've come into the new year 2019, focusing on coin collecting, which of course is the foundation of the company. We've introduced, of course, the whole concept of CompChain as a blockchain reference. As you know, Nui is blockchain. And so CompChain itself now is an integral part of Nui. We've got the new product offer with, of course, the fact that you can sign up for free and in CompChain right now by just handing out that one CompCoin that's in your wallet. If you've already registered 3 people, you'll see it in there. And of course, what's beautiful about it is you can grow this network and prepare for all the new products that'll be coming down the pipe to help everybody obviously become very, very profitable. This is a very special time. As you know, we're making literally news as we move along every single day. So congratulations to everyone at Nui, and for all of you that are part of Nui Nation, obviously congratulations. And Jim, thanks for a great job you're doing over there, my friend.
Oh, my pleasure, guys. So here's the role, guys. Real simple. Make sure if you're already in, make sure you start to send out. Here's another thing. If you haven't gone into your comp chain account, go in. We went in and it loaded up some comp coin already. Right, Case, because it was retroactive. You're going to get updates tonight. You're going to get updates all day tomorrow. We're going to be walking you through this process. But welcome to the new world, man. This is exciting. This is not replacing Nui. This is a part of another Nui offering, which no one else has. Thanks a bunch, guys. Thanks for being on, and we appreciate you guys, and we will be talking with you soon.